The second idea, which is somewhat related to the first, but it's kind of more geared towards academia, is what Charlie Munger rather calls a multidisciplinary approach to learning, and this goes for really any subject. The idea of a multidisciplinary approach to learning is that when you're studying a subject, the knowledge of that subject, the insights from that subject can be greatly enhanced when you cross that subject along with other subjects. So economics is a good example. In economics, I think students are incredibly, uh, let's say, well compensated for studying subjects such as psychology, sociology, anthropology, and several others. Certainly, history comes into play, but if you can kind of integrate insights from these other disciplines, the study of economics can be greatly enhanced. Likewise, these other subjects can be enhanced by studying economics. I think finance is another good example. And I was thinking about this kind of in the age of AI that we live in, where a lot of students are studying finance and they're studying the quantitative side of it, which is very important. I'm not marginalizing that by any means, but just knowing how to build a cash flow model or use Excel or understanding, the various formulas that are used in financial analysis is really no longer enough. That is, students of finance, if they're just studying these things, they're at risk of becoming a second-rate algorithm, as one author put it. And it's enormously beneficial to study the quantitative methods alongside of, the natural history of the various ideas in finance, the natural history of capital markets, of economic ideas, and there are a variety of subjects. Certainly, psychology comes into play, but there are a lot of different subjects that can come into the study of finance. You could say this about really any subject, but this is one of the things that Munger has talked about, is how people within different academic disciplines can greatly enhance their understanding. So Munger was very much a polymath, but I'll end by saying anyone that is really interested in knowing more about Munger's ideas and his intellectual contributions, this is probably the best. This is the best place to go. Poor Charlie's Almanac. He's gives a number of talks over the years, and they are memorialized in that book.